Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I am Ace and I have more Tera gameplay here for you. As you can see, I'm going to play as a female Castanic Sorcerer this time, just to finish up the basics of what's available to play, like the melee, physical ranged and magical ranged damage. This is the first time I play a caster within an MMO. And remember guys, once again, this is purely unedited, this is purely my first impression to see what the Sorcerer in this game is about, how it feels, at least what I think, or what my opinion of the combat system is as a caster. In the starting zone, of course. So let's just go in immediately. Of course, we'll skip the cutscenes in the very beginning. If there are cutscenes, that is. The basic cutscene. Right, here we go. Remember, if you guys want to see the character customization and how to create a character and what's available when you do so, make sure to check out my video on character customization. It should be in the list.
Remember this fondly.
And let's just keep going. As well, yeah, the animations still look amazing again. Yeah, sorry, before I start losing myself in the game. Let's just keep going.
Give me a sec. Something important? Is this worth my time?
Oh.
Make it snappy.
Pick up that quest. I'm a little bit disappointed that every single race in class ends up in the same starting zone. I'm not sure if the quest line will be the same further in the game. Because I haven't actually played further into the game due to the fact that I just got into the beta and I'm just releasing videos of first impressions, of course. So I'm not really sure about that. The game, of course, is already out for a longer time in Korea. Was that in Korea or a different country? I'm not entirely sure. Don't quote me on that. So there is content available if they actually get it to... if they can actually get it over here. So yeah, just
feel the core's power.
I really wonder how the Sorcerer works, because you can see that she has a weapon, like that floating disc on her back. That's her weapon. So I'm really curious to what her auto attack is.
Elves lead the way. Feel the core's power.
By the way, before we go into the auto attacks, let's just see what they have. Right, light landing. These are the Castanic racials, apparently. Dirty fighting. This is like the first racial I see in a race that actually has a direct damage increase as a racial. Okay. So we have Fireball as her... yeah. Oh, go. So let's just see. This is our attack. Just a fireball. Looks kind of awesome, I have to say. Nice animation. And her right click, that's her defensive maneuver, is apparently that, which doesn't really seem like a defensive maneuver, does it? This is... maybe it's aerial denial, but it's actually offensive. So this is also the first race that I played that doesn't have a right-click defensive maneuver, but an actual offensive one. So you can actually combo them, I guess. Let's see what happens. It does hit multiple times, so that's kind of neat. It seems that the fireball does indeed do more damage up close. Let's see. Come at me, moose! Ow. I have to say, I really like the animations of the fireball hit. It really feels like you're hitting something. Is that weird? Am I saying that right? I probably am. So yeah, this magic kind of feels awesome, I have to say. I really like the range classes in this game so far. They really feel good. In different MMOs they always feel so weird, in my opinion. Oh, nope, you're not gonna hit me. Right, level 2. I believe I just found a bug. I'm not entirely sure. Let me check. I have to find an enemy that's actually durable. Let's see. No, it didn't. It wasn't a bug. I thought that if you were aiming next to him but then got a lock on before it hit, it still hit the enemy. But I guess I was just close enough when I actually thought I was bugging it. Oh, I have to go to the other way. Let's just finish this guy off. Oh! But it doesn't seem that sorcerers do have a dead guard. Ooh. It doesn't seem that the sorcerers do have a defensive ability. Maybe they get like blinks and stuff like that later in the game, but her basic abilities that you get to start off with are not defensive. Not that you really need it in the starting zone, as far as I found out. You also can't attack in mid-air, so still a bit sad about that. Because I really would. It would be really nice to look like a melee character, or just be able to jump. Because I'm a very jumpy character in mid-combat, and as a melee character, it would be awesome just to jump up to an enemy and like hit him, just for that effect that or the feeling that you have with that. There are jump attacks in this game. Obviously, Berserker has them. Yeah, in the Berserker video, I do show the skill tree at the trainer, and there is a jump attack, like a sort of like a rush version for the Berserker. But you only get that like a level 24, so a bit mad about that. Yeah, it just feels pretty much like the archer. You're just shooting fireballs. You can hold the button as well. Ooh, there we go. Oh, I should actually go back. Oh well, moving on. Let's see what her dance is, by the way. I've shown every dance in every video as well, so let's just see. Yeah, I do really enjoy the dances in this game because they actually make noises with it as well.
You must need help.
It was not meant to sound that wrong, but
we're all in this together, eh?
that's also a Castanic, by the way, as you can see. That's a Slayer, due to the massive overcompensating on his sword.
Breathe, child, breathe.
I am breathing.
An honor for you.
Right, let's see. Right, this is your mana regen ability, makes sense. Ah, at level 2 you get your first defensive ability. Okay, that's actually kinda weird. Is that weird? Because every other race I've played so far, especially the physical damage ones, they start off with some kind of ability that you can use defensive, while the sorcerer starts off with 2 offensive abilities, but kinda interesting, not gonna lie. I guess that's just to really directly initiate the fact that you are going to be an offensive class, I think. So let's just change this a little bit. I am actually going to change my defensive ability to my offensive list, which is of course the 1, 2, etc. I am going to right click with my defensive because I think that's a little bit better for me, so instinctively on every class that I will play I have a right click is my defensive maneuver, like jumping back or rolling out of the way. And a mana infusion 2, which I believe is pretty much all the actives I can have. So let's see, mana infusion looks like this. Alright, stays up for... Auto attack also takes a little bit mana away it seems, but not really nearly enough to actually be worried about it. And it seems that you can just keep on mana infusing, so you never actually have a downtime, because if you do have a downtime, you can just mana infuse yourself and you're done. As you can see, the cooldown on the mana infusion is indeed shorter than the buff stays on for, so can you stack them? No, it just refreshes. Makes sense. So yeah, you have your fireball, your little AoE move that actually makes you unable to walk for a bit, and you have your jump away move, so that's actually quite neat.
Eh?
Really
What?
liking so far. Make a shortcut for each new skill. Yeah, that's what I just did. Right, let's move on. As you can see, all the starting zone is filled with the same type of animals, so I'm a little bit worried that perhaps in the future you just get modded version of this animal, like the tree looking guys and the mooses. Of course, I'm aware that there's a lot more enemies, of course, but I saw some worry as well in my comments that I just spent like 50 minutes killing the same mobs over and over. But you have to remember that that is only due to the fact that I'm just spending most of my time messing around in the starting area just to get a feel for the class and the game and showing you guys the initial gameplay that you start off with. But as you can see, like there's a city up there with a gigantic magic tree? Holy sh... How did I miss this on my Archer video? How... Holy f... Wow. Look at that. I'm like a little kid in a candy store. I'll take you to the candy shop. No, nope. That's just bad. I don't even know why I know that song. Especially with the outfit I am wearing right now, this song is not the most appropriate.
Honor to soldiers.
Right. I guess let's go into the city, guys. By the way, if you have not seen my other videos on Tera, make sure to watch them, of course, especially the character customization, because I think that's one of the most important parts of an MMO, to create your own specific character, of course. Quite neat. Going to the city. I wonder if there's like a lift. And if you have any requests to what you want to see currently, like a specific class or race in combat, just let me know. Otherwise, I just go down the list and just finish up the races. I will do every class. Wow, really, class. Sorry, it is in fact a little bit late on a Saturday morning. It's actually 4 in the morning right now, and I just couldn't sleep, so I kind of figured, let's make a video for you guys. If that's not dedication, then you are really expecting a lot from me. But yeah, I think that I'm just gonna finish up with the melee classes first. Just like the Slayer and the Warrior I haven't done yet officially. I have played a little bit of Slayer, so I'm expecting to do that a little bit more.
I have a moment for you.
She's a berserker. I think, is she a berserker? She looks like she could be a berserker, but I'm not entirely sure because her weapon is too small. He definitely is a berserker. So she most likely is a berserker as well then. Yeah, it's kind of neat that you can actually see the classes. But look how far you can look into the distance. This game is so colorful. It really makes me feel all tingly inside. I'm not really used to a lot of colors, or well, I'm used to a lot of colors of course. I'm just not really used to very colorful games. Because even like, not as in the sense like this. It feels like everything is shiny. Am I wrong on this? Am I the only one that's seeing this on my computer screen? Maybe it's my computer screen just making everything shiny. I don't entirely am sure of anything right now because, well, it's 4 in the morning. So yeah, it kind of feels quite cool. Let's see if there's new enemies around that I can take out. Ah, more enemies, new enemies actually. Oh. Come at me, piglings! Let's see if I can get a proper AoE move off, shall we? Come on. Attack me, brothers! Oh, no, that's the mana infusion. Yeah, you can in fact kill multiple enemies with that in one hit. As expected, of an AoE of course. Spore Walker with a orange name. Does this mean they're too high level for me? I don't care. I kill everything. Seems they are very slow, so... They are level 5 and I'm level 3 at the moment? No, level 2 even. So there is some reference to the level and the mobs as well, so that's kind of neat. Okay, awesome. Did I pick anything neat up? Just some glass, it seems. Probably quest reward. But it does seem that you get actually equipment for all classes. Alright. I actually as well do have a new keyboard and a new gaming mouse. Or not a new gaming mouse, a new gaming mouse pad. From Red Cat. It's like an Alumic pad. Kinda nice. Got it on sale, so I kind of figured why not. It's a little bit bigger than my previous one, so I have more movement for my mouse. And my new keyboard is the G110 from Logitech. Sorry. So yeah, it's kind of weird for me to play anything at the moment because I'm like trying to press W and I'm like pressing the tab button and all kinds of crazy stuff like that. Yeah, just figured you guys would be interested because I let you guys know that I was looking for a new keyboard. So it is kind of funny though because it's the exact same keyboard like the G19 with like the little LCD button or screen in the middle of it on the top of the keyboard. It's like €7 cheaper. So you're basically paying €70 for. Oh, what the hell did he do? He started rolling. Rolling. Can't stop the rock, can't stop the rock. No, you can no? Anyone? No? Well, this is pretty much my first impression of my Sorcerer. Say hi, Sorcerer. Can you zoom in properly? Good animations. Feels quite nice when you hit people. You do have a defensive maneuver. You start off with a fireball and an AoE attack. There's very little downtime. Perhaps it becomes more in the future when you have more spells, more combos, more higher mana prices on spells, of course, due to the fact they become stronger, I assume. Start off with a nice AoE. The Archer gets an AoE on level 2 or 3, I believe, and the Sorcerer start off with a AoE. So there is a little bit of difference in that. Little bit sad that the starting area for every class is the same, but I'm pretty sure you can pretty much make your own route when you finally get past a certain point. So it's really just some a glorified tutorial to get you into the game. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Make sure to like this video if you do. Make sure to subscribe if you want to see more. If you have any requests, let me know in this video. Otherwise, it's easier for me to find them on my Facebook. Link will be below. And check out my other Tera videos. And if you like to see other games as well, I have other games on my video or my channel. And there will be different games going up on my channel as well. So stay tuned and I will catch you guys in my next video. Have a good weekend.